Cool, I'm going to call it building Boardy with AI. Let's set up the event. Building, attempting to build Boardy with Cursor AI. Live stream. Cool. Let's see if we can do this. Let's just go. Go live. Cool. Okay, so if anyone's here already, essentially I'm just going to try and build Boardy with Cursor. What I've done so far is just connect all of the OpenAI keys. So I'm going to use this, I'm going to use Cursor essentially, and I'm also going to use Replit in tandem to see if I can get this going. Mostly because Replit is really good at like handling secrets in databases, whereas Cursor I feel like just can handle these more complex things a little easier. So it's probably going to be very boring for most people, but I just thought I might as well live stream it if anyone was interested in how I was going to build this. So yeah, let's see. So right now I have a couple of problems on Twilio. So I'm just going to ask the AI here in the composer. So if you just go into Cursor, you can go right up here to the top right hand corner and go to the composer and ask it to fix those problems. So just to kind of give the overview of what's going on here, the way that I usually set these things up is I make this cursor rules doc, and this cursor rules doc goes into every single response that I generate using the composer. So right now I've got, start every message with a cat, and that is basically so that I can see every message that Cursor is sending me. It's read this document through and through, because Cursor sometimes just gets really, really lost. It forgets what it's doing, so it's really, really good that every time you send something on Cursor that it's got, like, this is a reference, and what it has is, a Boardy.ai style AI that you can call a telephone number and talk to an AI. The AI tone of voice must be customizable from our dashboard and accessed via the web. UI for user analysis for the phone conversations and phone calls, 11 labs for natural sounding voices, and we're using Replit's preview window and infrastructure, which you can see, I think, this way. If I point, that's the screen I'm showing the voice processing system. So I've got everything set up on Replit. So I'm just basically sharing with you the live preview, which is what I'm going to be using right now. And yeah, I'm just going to basically see if we can get essentially a Boardy.ai using these tools kind of as fast as possible. So what I just asked it to do right now is I've just put in like all of the API keys and stuff, so I didn't have to do that on a live stream, because probably unwise. So yeah, I just said, so based on everything we've done so far, can I call a number and speak to an AI, which is what Boardy does. You can call a number and the AI will speak to you. So what I have here is we have done the basic call infrastructure with Twilio. So that is basically going to connect the phone number for us. The WebSocket with real-time updates, so that should be able to do WebSockety things. Database, so that we keep everything for the call history, and front-end interface, so that people can actually see what the program is doing. What I just asked it to do is the voice response flow. So we need to properly handle a conversation flow when someone calls, and it's generated all this lovely stuff. And gave me a couple of errors, which I just sorted out. So let's see if I can actually make a call, and if it'll actually go to my phone number. So I'm going to go to the web view, which is here, and I'm just going to type in my phone number, so shield your eyes. Anyone who wants to call me and be a pest. Call initiated. Okay, that sounds pretty good. I've got my phone here. Okay, so nothing's really happened. Okay, I'm going to end that call. So as you can see, I can kind of try and make a call, but it doesn't really work. So what's going on here? Right, I'm going to see if I can call it from the Replit file to. No, absolutely nothing. Okay, and so I think I'm going to share with you guys a different screen. So instead of this screen, I'm just going to, you guys can see behind the scenes here. Hopefully you should be able to see this instead. Okay, no. Okay, yeah, you need to log in to see that, so it's better for me to just share the instead of the browser. Technical issues, sorry. Okay, yeah, it's better for me to show this. And I'll just walk through what's going on in Replit. So, okay, I seem to have a DOM exception, which I'm not quite sure where that is. But I have a feeling it's something to do with that. So I'm just going to copy that from the Replit console. Everything else in Replit seems like it's fine, like the console seems all good to go. So, yeah, okay. I'm just going to paste this, whatever it is. I'm going to basically tell Cursor, I see this error in Replit, and then the following error. Oh, nope, that's not right, it's a link. Give the link. Here you go. Okay. Is it relevant? I currently can submit a call to a number, but then phone doesn't ring. Why could this be happening? It's always good to just get the AI to think through it instead of waiting. And we can see exactly what's going on here. Okay, WebSocket error is happening because we haven't properly configured the website URL in Replit. We need to use Replit's domain instead of the local host. Phone is not ringing, likely because we need to properly configure Twilio's webhook URLs to point to the Replit instance. Let's fix these. Okay, so let's see if it'll be able to fix it. Okay, so now it's updating the Twilio rules. I also want to check as well what we're doing in terms of like the AI's tone of voice. I did see that pop up somewhere. I'm going to scroll back through the history and see if I can find that. It came up with like saying you are an AI, blah 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 blah, but I feel like I could probably handcraft that better than it can write it here. Let me see. Okay. Oh god, I'm getting like code blindness. I can't. Just too many colours. I'm just gonna leave it. I'll find it later. Okay, so what have we done here? So issues should not be fixed. Here's what we've changed. We've fixed the WebSocket URL configuration and we're now using Replit's domain for the WebSocket and added a proper fallback for local development. Okay. Fix the Twilio webhook URLs, all the webhook URLs, to use a full Replit domain and proper recording callbacks. Okay. So try making a call and make call page. Right, I'm going to accept all of that. And a good thing that you can do right now is go into Bug Finder, and any time that you kind of get to a point where you think, okay, yeah, this is a good stopping place, run the Bug Finder so that you can just disqualify that anything bad is happening in your code that shouldn't be. So let's go back to it. Let's see if we can make a call then. I'm just going to refresh this page and put in my phone number. Let's see. It says call initiated. I don't have very much signal. I don't really. Come on, call me. Okay, no, it's still not calling me. I wonder why. Maybe it's something on Twilio's side. Twilio? I still have the DOM exception. Let me just run this again. Oh, yeah, it could be that the Twilio stuff, or maybe I need to call that number. I'm not sure if I can just do it right off the bat. Let's see. If I just fire up Twilio and actually read the documentation, which I'd never do. I'm furiously closing tabs on other sides, so come on. Okay, look, the audio visualization is pretty cool, but it's really just not what I wanted at all. Okay, so where is Twilio? Twilio console. I'm just going to see if I can call this number. It's an American number, so it's going to charge me a lot of money. But let's just see if it actually connects, because that's a big step. Okay, yeah, whatever. Ugh, I hate when they make you do surveys. Why is it asking me all of these questions? Let's go. Phone numbers. I've already got a phone number. Unless it's just forgotten who I am and that's why it's not working. No, it's there. Okay, so I'm going to type in the phone number. I'm not going to tell anybody because I don't want people calling it. Well, there's like a whole 3 people on the stream that'll call it, but okay. 2033. I shouldn't read it out loud. Don't read it out loud, Lizzie. Let's see. Does this do anything?
Our account. You can remove this message at any time by upgrading to a full account. Press any key to execute your code.
What? Okay. Go.
Thanks for the call. Configure your number's voice URL to change this message. Let us know if we can help you in any way during your development.
What the? Okay. That's not what I wanted at all. Okay. Well, I'm gonna ask it why. So I called and it went to an automatic Twilio. I'm never gonna learn how to pronounce that. Twilio message. Is that correct? Maybe I'm missing something here. Or maybe I have to upgrade. That's not correct. If you're getting the default Twilio message, it means our webhook URL isn't being reached properly. Let's debug this. First, let's check if Twilio can reach our webhook URL. Let's modify our voice route to be more explicit and add logging. Okay, let's just see if we can get there. If we can. I feel like we're actually very, very close. And it might just be a couple of settings issues. But it would be very cool if we can get there. So I'm just going to let this do its thing. So the best thing about Cursor is that you don't really need to know what any of this is. Well, it's raining like crazy outside. Okay. Sure. Right, now I'm going to go back to Replit. And see what's going on here. I'm going to run it. Let's see. I think it's this DOM exception thing. I think that's the problem. Right, I'm going to share the screen for Replit because maybe that's more useful for you guys right now. Can I? Back screen capture. But I want this DOM exception screen. I think that's the problem. What is that? App Store? Ah! Let's worry about it. Can I? Okay. Well, that's too big. Back screen capture. But I want this DOM exception screen. Okay, here this is what I'm seeing in Replit. I'll just switch that out with Cursor right now so you can see. Okay. So you can see like here there's some weird exceptions. Reddit, get rid of this video cat thing. Another one. Okay, this one. So I think it's that that's causing a problem. So I'm just going to start a new chat with Reddit and say, hey, what's this about screen? Okay, here this is what I'm seeing. Hey, Reddit, so let's now switch that out with Cursor right now. This is a problem. Okay, so you can see like here there's some weird exceptions. Reddit, get rid of this video cat thing. Another one. Okay, this one. Because I think it's probably something to do with Replit not really working well. Okay. Yes. Do what you gotta do. Because I feel like if we can fix this WebSocket connection error, then it will connect to Twilio. And then if not, then maybe it's an upgrade issue. The strange thing is that when I go to Twilio, I started off with $15 as like the amount that I had in my account, and I just called it and like tried to call twice using this call management system, and it's gone down to 14. So I feel like something is hitting the Twilio backend, but it's just not coming through. I don't know. Unsure. It's thinking about it. I'm gonna move me over here somewhere. There's not really a good place to put me. Put me like here, tiny, maybe up here, because there's nothing really relevant up there. There you go. I'll put me up here. So the reason why I use Replit and Cursor together is just because Replit is really, really good at keeping things like secrets and making servers and hosting, and it's just a million times easier for me to do it that way rather than trying to figure it out with Cursor and then deploy it to somewhere. Like, I'm not technical at all, so I have no idea how to publish things without exposing all of my keys to the wind, so I just prefer that Replit just handles that. So like before I started the stream, I just typed in all the keys, so I put in like the 11 Labs key, the Twilio key, the everything, OpenAI, Azure, whatever it needed. So let's see if it'll build it. The aim of the game is to get like a Boardy style like a Boardy style app that will basically you can call or it can call you and you can have a little chat and then put the phone down. Like that's all I kind of want to get to because I just feel like that's just when I was looking at Boardy I was super impressed. So let's see. You can see that Replit is doing something. It's taking screenshots. And on the cursor side it looks okay, I feel. I do need to do a backup of this soon because otherwise it will go tits up and we can't do anything about it. Alright, so you're encountering WebSocket ignition errors with VT. I've tried simplifying the WebSocket implementation, but we're still facing issues. So I always like to just throw this back to the AI and just say, you figure it out because I have no idea. You do you. You do what's best. Measure the pros and cons of different approaches and do that. Because I feel like the reason why we have a problem here now is because Cursor is trying to set something up, but Replit doesn't know about it. We might get like just kind of missing paths, if that makes sense. But let's just see. Just going back to this screen. Oh gosh, you can see my cursor. I'm just going to hide him. WebSockets are really notorious for setting up as well, especially using Replit. It can take like hours. At least for me, because I'm not technical, I don't have any development knowledge, but we can brute force it. Replit's quite cheap to run as well, so we can just keep throwing things at this until something sticks. Themes, agents, and you're stuck trying to resolve the website connection. What would you like to do? Roll back to the last working state. We'd never had a working state. Continue a different WebSocket implementation strategy, such as using a separate WebSocket server on a different port. Simplify the implementation. Nah. Yeah, I'm just going to copy this because I think it doesn't know what this is. Is this relevant? I'm just going to tell it that I'm using it in tandem with Cursor. I am using you in tandem with Cursor, and I'm afraid that it's messing up the Replit settings. Can we please just cross check those? Because I feel like if we get this WebSocket thing done, that's like the major hill. When I was doing some stuff with P2P messaging, the WebSocket was taking me like 3 or 4 days to do. So yes, this error is relevant and indicates an issue with HMR, hot module replacement. The error shows that Vita is trying to connect to the WSS localhost, which is invalid. This is happening because we're on Replit, and some default Vite settings need to be adjusted. Let me check the Vite configuration. Sorry, I'm dyslexic. Be nice to me. So I'm hoping that giving it that extra context will help. Okay, it's doing things. It's taking screenshots. Because if we can just get it to give us a phone call, then we can do everything in the background. So then we can start working on the AI. That's a good point, actually. Maybe while I'm waiting for this to happen, I can have a look at what the AI is doing. I'm going to ask. So I'm just going to fire, like the assistant is really good. It's much cheaper than the agent. And the assistant is really good for like just short, quick questions. So I'm just going to say, which file is the AI prompt in? I don't know if they can run at the same time. I think they can. Focus on the core feat setup since you're using Cursor alongside Replit. Let me analyze the current state and propose solution. Nice. Here we go. You are a helpful AI assistant on a phone call. Keep your responses concise and natural and speak as if you're having a real conversation. Okay, where is that? Where is that? Aha, it's in voice. Okay. We could probably improve this. You're a helpful AI assistant. Your responses concise and natural. Speak as if you're having a real conversation. wanted to be an AI assistant. You're helpful. You're friendly. You're a friendly person on a phone call. I don't like calling it the AI and AI because it just when you say AI assistant, it's just like, what can I do for you? And that's definitely not what we're kind of going for. So yeah, let's just you're a friendly person on a phone call. Keep your responses concise and natural. I like in Boardy that it would summarize a lot of things too. Hold on, I think actually this is finished. Hold on, let me just check before I make some changes. Yes, it's definitely relevant. The read socket there suggests that we might be made some adjustments on the server configuration. Would you like me to do a complete environment check? Yeah, go for it. If it can do that, that would be awesome. So you're fixing the vite, HTML connection by showing our server configuration. Great. Let's do that. Let's see if we can get somewhere. The only problem with Replit nowadays is that because it charges you every checkpoint it makes, it seems to be making a checkpoint all the time, which is really annoying. Sometimes you just want it to think for a little bit longer, but I feel like they've got some kind of prompt in there that makes it like just not do what you want it to do. Let's see, because now I have to go after this, go back into Cursor and say, you know, things have changed. Ah, I'm just reading. Please also check that your Twilio console under phone numbers manage active numbers, that the voice webhook URL is not set there, as it would override the programmatic settings. The voice hook URL should be empty in the Twilio console and allow our code to set dynamically. Ah, that could be it. Okay, we'll try that next. After it's finished doing this. Woo, code management. Oh yeah. So just to set this up, I basically just asked the OpenAI ChatGPT 01 just to summarize what Boardy does. And then I went to Perplexity and asked it to summarize what Boardy does and then turn that into a brief. And then that's basically why I just dropped into Cursor and Replit. Oh, errors in the code. If it doesn't fix it this time around, then I'm just going to do the Twilio thing and just hope for the best. It's just taking so many screenshots of the same thing, like it's like it's expecting something different. But we haven't changed any of the UI. Okay, it says connected. I'm just going to run with that, that's fine. Fine. Let's go back to Cursor. Where you can see my... There we go. Right, so we're back into Cursor. Let's hide the dev tools. Oh, actually, you can't see me. There we go. So yeah, we got this and then Cursor, and that's it for now. I'm just going to move myself back down here. And yeah, I'll share the browser window again, why not? This is where it's still looking the same as it did before. Nothing has really changed, so yeah. What was I doing? Twilio. So it says I need to go to, under phone numbers, manage. Where the hell is phone numbers? Manage, okay. Active numbers. Okay. Bloomington, Indiana, US. That's what we're doing, okay. And that the voice webhook URL is not set there, as it would override our programmatic settings. Okay, so how do I get rid of that? Because it's there. How do I get rid of that? Okay, a registration progress will be required for each number. Okay. Right, I'm just going to click on that number. We need to go to okay. The voice webhook URL is not there and it would override. There should be empty in the Filler console to allow our code to set it dynamically. Okay. Okay. URL is now empty. Configure with webhook. Yeah. That's now empty. Save. Okay. So I've done what it's asked me to. Should I try and call myself again? Let's give it a go. Right, so on Twillo, I have $14.35. So if I call, I'm going to see if it's actually doing anything. Call initiated to my number. Please. No. Okay. That's clearly not doing anything. And if I call it, we'll put it on speaker.
Dado no existe. Compruébalo y marca de nuevo.
No. Didn't do anything. Okay. Oh no. Well, I was hoping it would be that. But it's not. So, but I do see that we've got a brand new error here in server services. I don't know whether to put this into Cursor or this in Replit. I don't know. I'm gonna ask this in Replit. I'll just see. I know I'm not sharing Replit, but let's just see if it will fix it. It would be pretty impressive if we managed to actually build this thing. But with AI, you never know. It's trying to import a non-existent member get WebSocket service from the WebSocket service. Let me fix that by updating the import to use the correct exported member. What that mean though? What that mean though? So when it's fixing it in Replit, it should also fix it here in Cursor. Yeah, there we go. Look, it went. It's gone. Well done, Replit. Well done. See, 2 AI brains is better than 1. Oh dear, it's doing more things than it should. Stop. No. There needs to be just like an emergency stop button for any AI so it doesn't just keep going. One thing that I was working on a little while ago was like a P2P software where I'd have multiple AIs in a room that could talk to each other, and I didn't realise what kind of pandemonium that would become. And they all just replied to each other instantaneously. It was horrendous. It's just like, stop the server, please, before I run out of money. So it takes it straight from my OpenAI account. Okay, like, it did something. So I'm going to try my number again. Trial and error. Okay. Call me. Please. I do live in like a bunker, so sometimes. Nope. Nope. Okay. Well, either way, I'm just going to back this up on Git. It's not going to be the initial commit, it's going to be WebSockets. Web socketing. Do that. Because, I mean, we don't have any errors. It's probably not done well, but I don't want to just roll back right to the start where I just put in all of the API keys. Okay, so okay, let's add proper logging and fix potential URLs. You know what? Why don't I check the console? Oh no, there's nothing in the console. Okay. So that's not working. I'm going to call it again and just see. Let's just see. No, it says it doesn't exist. Okay. Alright. So, what do I do now? So, cool. I just fixed the WebSocket stuff on Replit's side. So you may see some changes in the files. No, I'm not going to ask it to do anything with that. How do I make it reach our webhook endpoint? Do I make Twilio reach our webhook endpoint? Maybe there's just something fundamental that I'm missing here. What is this? Okay, yeah, do that. Okay. I see that we've set up the environment variables. For now, let's use a full Replit URL that is shown in your browser. Phone numbers, active numbers. Put the webhook to just literally the Replit URL. Is that what I have to do? Okay. Okay, so I'll just do that. Save. Replace Replit URL with your... Oh, wait. So you just copy this, basically. I'm just going to copy it in here. And then put my Replit URL, which is I'm using for WebView. I don't know if this is going to work because it's not, like, deployed. That's not good. I'm just going to ask it. I'm dim. My Replit URL is this. Please, can you make that for me? Because I'm dumb. Cool. Yay. See, you don't have to think about anything. Great. So I'm going to put that in. And just see what happens. Save. Now what? Okay, now I guess I'll call myself again. Nope. Okay, what if I call it?
Full account. You can remove this message at any time by upgrading to a full account. Press any key to execute your code.
Okay.
We are sorry. An application error has occurred.
Oh.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Well, it's better than it saying that the number's not recognised, so I would say that that's a win. Right? Okay. So, now, make sure HTTP, I should read things. I should read things before I do them. Let's see. HTTP. Yeah. Actually, I've got like loads of URL spaces, so I'm just going to put them all there. HTTP post, HTTP post. Great. Save. That's correct. The URL will tell Twilio where to send the webhook, and when someone calls your Twilio number, the API Twilio voice endpoint is where our code will handle the incoming call and respond with Twiml instructions. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to tell you what happened. So I called, and it said there was an error. What could be happening here? I'm curious if it's because I'm using the Replit preview. If anybody knows, if anyone actually watching this and actually knows, could someone tell me? Because I am curious if it's just because I'm using the preview link and I've not actually fully deployed it, but it is running and it is live, so let's see. Let's give this a try anyways. Okay. We're going to verify if our Twilio middleware is configured correctly. It appears. Let's check our config to make sure all required Twilio credentials are set. You know what it could be? I don't know what it could be. I'm just gonna kill this and then I'm gonna run it again. I feel like a real developer, you know, because you have to basically hunt for bugs the whole time. Let's see. Why are you not working? Okay, what was I doing? Just completely lost my train of thought. Okay. Okay, WebSocket server is ready on path. Blah 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 blah. Okay, cool. So can I do this now? Just gonna do this again. It's calling me again. I'm just gonna put my phone close to the window. Nope, nothing is working. So, please try calling again. The updated code will log more details about the incoming request. Right, it didn't seem to do any of that. I wonder if it can see if I've called it. Events log. I don't really know what that is. In order to configure voice messaging, okay, yeah, we've got it. Okay, we've got everything set up as it should be. So what's happening? Calls log. We've gone down a cent as well. So I feel like it knows something is happening, but it's just not telling us. Okay, I'm not sure. Let me... I don't know whether it's worth... Let me just ask it. So, if I call that number right now, are we fully ready to answer it with a voice AI? Like, let's just go back to basics, because I don't think that we are. Maybe that's why. We're not fully ready yet, see? We have the basic Twilio webhook setup to receive calls, the initial greeting messages using Twilio's basic text-to-speech. We have the recording setup for capturing user voices. We're not using the 11 Labs voice synthesis yet. The OpenAI integration for processing the user's speech isn't connected, and the conversation flow isn't complete. So it's just going to basically run and do these things. Great. I do think it could be because I haven't like deployed it. I'm just kind of running it, I guess, locally. Is this running it locally? Maybe that's why. I'm unsure. Let's see. Okay. Before you call again, please make sure these environment. When you call now, this is what should happen. Call comes in to our webhook. We initialize the conversation context. Generate a greeting with 11 Labs. Start recording your response. Process your audio through Whisper. Generate an AI response through GPT-4. Convert that response to speech with 11 Labs. Play it back to you. Let me know when you've set up the environment variables. Yes. They are set up. How can I check? You know what I mean? Like, how can I check if something's coming through? Is it the debug console? How can I check that a call comes in on the webhook? Like, that's just basics. Like, tell me how. Because it doesn't say anything on Replit. It just says console. It says it is running, and that's it. Like, there's nothing. Oh crap! I've just closed the web view. Oops. Let me check you guys can still see. Yeah, you can. So my idea for this part, the voice processing system, is it's not going to look like this at all. It's going to be more of a dashboard, so you can see like sentiment analysis, how many calls are coming in, what they're saying, just so that we can quantify that data a little bit more. Okay, so when you call, you should see detailed logs in your Replit console. Okay, cool. So let's do that. Let's have a look at my console. Okay, I'm going to flick this back so that you guys can follow along with me to the Replit console. Where is that? Here it is. So we're back to Replit. I'm going to back this up as well. I'm going to stage all, and then I'm going to put, what have I been doing? Testing calls. There we go, stage. Okay, cool. And now I'm going to stop this, then I'm going to run it again. And then we've got the web view, yeah. So it's running. So if I then call, we should see something here.
Count. You can remove this message at any time by upgrading to a full count. Press any key to execute your code.
Okay, 1.
We are sorry. An application error has occurred. Goodbye.
We did see something. We saw something. So we're just gonna copy this into Cursor and be like, what's happening? Let's go back. Okay. I see this in the console. Is this correct? Debug. Hacker man. Let's see if we can get this going. Come on. Okay, we've simplified things. Detailed logs in the console showing exact. Here is a simple voice message saying, "Hello, this is a test response. Your webhook is working." Okay, let's give that a try then. And we're going to go over to Replit again. Where's my thingamabob? There it is. Let's go back to Replit. And we're going to stop it. And we're going to start it. And let's just see, let's just make sure it's got everything up to date. Okay. Stage. And let's go. Let's call again.
File account. You can remove this message at any time by upgrading to a full account. Press any key to execute your code. We are sorry. An application error has occurred.
Application error. Why? Okay, none of the logs are showing. None of them. Why? I mean, it does something, but I don't see any log. So why? Why is it doing that? Let's go back. I don't see any logs. I just see this. Is there any other way I can see logs? Maybe Replit isn't picking up on them. Question mark. Paste. Yeah, because I have no idea. Debug package, which is commonly used with Express. Okay. Modify our route to use a debug package. Okay. Okay. Run. Yeah. I just use this. Like, will this show me? This maybe will show me. Run. Maybe. Maybe it's that. Maybe it's this. Okay, let's just see. Maybe it's big. Wonder if this is gonna change now. So if I call.
Trial account. You can remove this message at any time by upgrading. We are sorry. An application error has occurred.
No.
Goodbye.
Nope. An application error has occurred. I don't know what it means. Okay. Maybe it's this. It's got to be somewhere that I can see this, right? Okay. I see that. I'm just going to put that. I see this. Is it relevant? being used by another process. I guess that's basically Replit. Unsure. Very unsure. What is going on? Okay, so kill any processes. Okay, if I do that, I'm guessing, yeah, then their Replit thing goes bye-bye. And then we're not running it, so we need to rerun it. Yeah, there you go. Huh. You killed yourself. You killed yourself! Silly cursor. So what's happening then? I don't understand. I'm calling. What's going on in the console when I call? Absolutely nothing. And call. Let's try it here. Let's call. What's going on in the console? Absolutely nothing's happening. Okay, I'm just gonna say, oh god, why'd the cancel? No, go back. Do what you were doing. Do what you were doing. Okay. When I call, let's see this in the Replit console. I can't seem to find any other logs. Pew, pew. Okay. I noticed that the requests are hitting API call instead of API Twilio voice, which suggests that the Twilio webhook URL might not be configured correctly. Let's fix this. My SSH is doing crazy things. So it should say in the console, Twilio voice webhook hit. Okay, accept. So find your phone number settings under voice and fax configuration. For a call comes in, set the webhook URL to this. Okay, I'll do that. So, voice and fax for a call comes in. Where in the hell is that? Julia, I'm just gonna go right there. Home. Yes. My Twilio account is going down. Like it was 15 and now it's 14.3. It was 14.4. What's going on? So something's happening somewhere. Okay. So that doesn't exist. I've got a phone number. Voice. Maybe voice? Overview. Voice. Manage. Settings. Settings. If your call comes in, guess general verification code is required. I hate when they do this. Seven. Don't say it out loud, Lizzie. I don't really understand any of these options. I think it's better for me to go to phone number and then manage active numbers. Go to the active number. And then, yeah. It's got everything we asked for. It's doing what it's doing that. Okay, I'm just gonna save it anyway. Oh no, it's not even gonna let me save it because it's exactly the same as it was. What? Okay. I don't see any detailed logs in the Replit thing ever. So I feel like maybe something's not going well. I'll just stage all and just put like 20 messing around so we can get any closer. Okay. I'm gonna ask Replit now. Let's go back to Replit. Yeah, I'm gonna ask Replit now. I don't see any of my debugging things for Twilio coming up in the console. I set the webhook to our web preview URL. Blah, 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 blah. What could we have in it? Here. Question mark. Poor AI is having to decipher what I type. I don't see any of my debugging things for Twilio coming up on the console. I say except the web toot. Oh dear. Okay. Do it. I noticed that your Twilio webhook logs aren't appearing in the console. They are not. Please tell me that you know exactly what's going wrong and you're going to fix it for me. Please. Let's have a look at the progress. I need to import it. Yes. Is it correct? Yep. Why? These are correct. Alright, hold on. I'll re-put them in. They are those, but they are right, but well, let's just see. we can get it working. Count SID. Auth token. Yep. And the phone number. Paste. Continue. This is something went wrong. Why? Okay, we need your Twilio details. These are correct. Those details are correct. Gonna move me again. Oh. No, I'm moving everything but me. There you go. Is it just like removing capitalization stuff? That's what it looks like. It's the great thing of using two AIs and the poor thing of using two AIs. Because, yeah, sometimes they have their own ways of doing things and they don't talk to each other. I think that's probably what's happened here. But since we get them aligned, hopefully it'll work. Like I said, like webhooks and Replit don't usually go together very well. So if we can get over this webhook hurdle, I think it'll be fairly simple. You can do it. I believe. It's really having a think about it. Seems like we're having some server issues because of the Twilio stuff. Maybe if I can get it to work on Replit and then go back and say, check out, go back to Cursor and then say, check what Replit's done and build from there. Maybe that's a good way of doing it. Because it's doing things, but it's not doing things. I think. That felt like more positive than it has been. Okay, this looks pretty good. I think. I don't know. Let's just give it a call. Please, no one hack me. I don't know when I'm sharing it. Okay, if I go to call.
You can remove this message at any time. Hello.
There we go. I got stuff.
A code has been received. Test in 1, 2, 3.
I did it! It said what? Look. Oh, I did it. It said, wait, where did it say it? It said it somewhere in my cursor. No worries. Man, honey. I think I've got this working.
¿Sí? ¿Estás hablando con gente?
Yeah, I'm on a live stream. Thanks, husband.
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 Bueno, me voy a trabajar a ver cómo se da la cosa.
Vale, mucha suerte, honey.
Gracias, papá. ¿Tienes móviles aquí o cero? ¿No va a estar sola?
Ciérralo, por fin. Gracias, honey. Let's try that again.
Message at any time by upgrading to a full account.
Listen.
Press any key to execute your code. Hello. Your webhook has been received. Testing 1, 2, 3.
The webhook has been received. Yes, we got some. Yeah, we finally got somewhere. Yes. Oh my god. Whatever we've done, back it up. Like whatever is happening. What have we changed anything? Like where does it say? Like where did it say? Hold on. I'm gonna go back to cursor. Yeah. Here you go. It said somewhere in here that it was gonna say webhook has been received, and that's exactly what it said. So let's see if we can find it. It wasn't even that long ago. Where was it? Where was it? Where was it? That's really exciting. I mean, it's a robotic voice. I really don't care at this moment. Where was it? It was like, you will know it because it will say webhook has been received. Hold on, I think we're close. Oh, I can't find it. No! Let's try something else then. Let's try... I'm just going to ask it here. Where in my code does it specify to say webhook received? Because I want to change it and I want to see. Oh, it doesn't know either. Where did we put it? Where was it? Yay! Okay, I'm just going to tell... I'm going to back up whatever I have. And then... Yeah, one sec. Fetch it. Pull it. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited this has actually worked. Okay. I'm just going to tell Cursor, right? Okay. I hear the message now saying webhook received. Yay! What? What next? Oh, I'm really glad. I feel like we did... What did we even do? I don't think we even did anything different to normal. Oh, I wish I could find that text that was saying webhook received, because I would have changed that. I would change it to something like... I don't know. Something rude. Okay, yeah. While it does that, I'm just going to see if I can find it. Load all the messages. Load all the messages. Even more. Okay. No, I don't want to restore. Cancel. No. That's very dangerous UI. I don't want to faff around with it now. Woohoo, the webhook's working. Hooray. And now it's deleting everything. No! Let's see, look, hello, I'm your AI assistant, how can I help you? So now when you call, this is what it'll say. After you finish speaking, okay, so this is what it's supposed to go now, okay. Now when you call, this is what will happen. Initial greeting. You will hear, "Hello, I'm your AI assistant. How can I help you today?" The system will start recording your response. Your response. You speak your message. After you finish speaking, or after 10 seconds, your audio is sent to OpenAI or Whisper. The transcription is sent to GPT-4 for processing. GPT-4 generates a response. The AI's response is played back to you. Another recording session starts for your next response. The conversation stays this way until you hang up. Try calling again and have a conversation with the AI. Oh, this would be so exciting if this works. I have no expectation for this to work. But if it does, it's going to be great. Right, here we go. We have like the default Twilio thing.
You can remove this message at any time by upgrading. Hello. Your webhook has been received. Testing 1, 2, 3.
Oh no, it just says your webhook has been received. I'm just going to tell it. It still says, "Hello. Your webhook has been received. Testing 1, 2, 3. Why? Why? Can you imagine if we got this working after like an hour? Like we actually built the thing in like an hour? Can you imagine? Here. So it says, change we made to Twitter route have not been properly applied. Please, Cursor, don't fuck it up. Please. Don't change things that you shouldn't change. I am concerned that you will. There you go, Twilio webhook here. Aha, so cool. Yeah. I'm so happy. Okay. Try calling again. Okay. Let's call again. You can do an upgrade.
Account. You can remove this message. Hello. Your webhook has been received. Testing 1, 2, 3.
Nope, it's still saying your webhook has been received. Ah, I was so happy. And now it's not. But it could be because I've not stopped this running. Maybe I need to stop it running. Hold on. Yes, it is. Stop. Run. Okay, I'm seeing everything like it kind of should be, I think. Let's try.
Account. You can remove this message at any. Hello. I am your audio assistant. How can I help you today?
Can you tell me a good joke?
Hello. I am your audio assistant. How can I help you today?
I would really like it if you could send me a nice joke.
We are sorry. An application error has occurred. Goodbye.
So close, but so far. Okay, let's see. Let's tell it. I can see the error logs now, so that's really flippin' fantastic. Okay, we are on the way. Okay. It seems to just repeat the same message, and on the third message it has an error. What's happening? Cursor. Man, this would be great if we could get this done. Can you imagine? I've been streaming for 1 hour 19 minutes. Maybe I can get there. That would be very cool if I could. No, don't change things. Don't change things. No, I don't think that's right. I don't want it to change things. I'm gonna send it the whole thing and then ask it. Because maybe it'll realize that it seems to repeat the same message. Intro message twice. What could be happening here? Because I don't want to change localhost things because I think that's what was really bad with the webhook stuff. No. I think we could probably keep it on localhost. I'm going to ask it to keep on localhost. Keep it on localhost, please. Why is it replying the same message twice? Then error. Because it's finding it. It's clearly finding it. Okay. Please don't fuck it up. Pretty please. I mean, I have the backup anyway now, which is the beauty of Replit. Okay. Okay, let's see. Let's just see if this flow works better. Shall we? I'm going to stop it. I'm going to start it. And we are going to wait till it loads, and then we're going to call again.
Trial account. You can remove this message at... Hello. I am your AI assistant. How can I help you today?
Could you please tell me a joke?
I had trouble understanding that. Could you please repeat?
You know what? That's better than I was expecting. I've seen an error come up, but that's better. Like it's not repeating, so it's clearly doing something very good. So yes, okay, I've got an error. Fine. Fine. If I've got errors, don't worry. See this in the console. Is it relevant? It's always good to ask if it's relevant, because then the AI gets to decide. You don't have to insist that it's relevant for the AI. Let's see. Yes, this is very relevant. The error shows that we are having trouble with the audio format. We're trying to send it to OpenAI's Whisper API. The issue is now is in how we're handling the recording from Twilio. Let's fix the audio processing in our voice service. Great. Oh, this is exciting. All we then is just to fix the like robotic voice to use like the 11 lab stuff. Maybe I should put that in now. So it doesn't really, I don't know, is that worthwhile? Okay, I don't know. Let's just see, let's just make sure it's working. We don't have anything red, which is good. We're going to stop the replit, we're going to run the replit, and then when it's ready, we're going to call our AI. I hope you can hear it, by the way. Okay, let's go.
Account. You can remove this message
Blah, blah,
at
blah,
any
blah,
time, but hello, I am your AI assistant. How can I help you today?
Could you tell me a joke?
I had trouble understanding that. Could you please repeat?
Sure thing. Can you please tell me a joke?
I had trouble understanding.
No, it's not getting it. It's not getting it, but we do have some data in the console that we can fling. Perfect. It's still having some trouble. These are the console logs. Also, is this a good moment to use 11 labs for the voice? It sounds robotic right now, or should that be introduced later? Let me know. Tell me what you think. I'm really excited that I've actually just got it to do something. It's pretty impressive. We need to add Twilio authentication. Great. Do that. Let's do that. Oh yeah. Regarding 11 labs, yes, this is a good time to add it. Let's update the Tweemel generation to use 11 labs. Nice. Because that would be really, really cool if you could get it speaking in like a more natural tone than how it speaks now. Everything is looking blue. Okay, cool. We're gonna let's fetch from Replit. Doesn't seem to be changing too many files. It's just changing the same ones over and over again. Let's try again. Try it again. Try it again.
File account. You can remove this message. Hello, I am your AI assistant. How can I help you today?
Can you please tell me a cheese joke?
I had trouble understanding that.
No, it doesn't understand me. Why? How can you not understand a cheese joke? back to Cursor. The AI still has trouble understanding, and the voice is still robotic. Anything we can do here? Question mark. Let's go. And I am going to check out 11 Labs really quick to see if there's something I should do there, like if there's something I should set up. Voices. Maybe I could put my voice in there. That would be wild. Later. Later, Lizzie. Don't do it now. Is anybody watching this? As I have 3 beautiful current viewers. Does anyone have a nice voice? Because if you do, please will you allow me to clone it? I'm a little bit worried because we are doing the 11 Labs thing at the same time. And the AI might trip up. But let's just see. Accept all. Is everything green? It looks like it is. So now it's added check for the recording status, added a delay for the raw recording to be ready, improved in error handling, switched to a better 11 Labs voice model called Rachel, increased stability and similarity boost for the consistent quality, added speaker boost for clarity. I don't know what any of these are. Amazon Pod Poly. Who the... Better handling of recordings, less I had trouble understanding messages. Much more natural voice quality with 11 Labs. If 11 Labs fails, we have the fallback of Amazon Poly. Let's do it again. Let me just see what my balance is on Twilio right now, because I imagine they are having a laugh with me. Oh, it's more or less the same. Nice. So let's give it a go. Yeah, remember the processes. So stop Replit. Start Replit. We've published these changes. Yep. Replit's going. And now we're going to call a number.
Our account. You can remove this message at any time. Hello. I am your AI assistant. How can I help you today?
Could you tell me a cheese joke?
We are sorry. An application error has occurred.
No, it broke. It crashed the server. Oh my god. The console has, has left the room. It has done crazy things. Okay, well, let's just... Replit console. Here we go. Enjoy that. Enjoy reading that, Cursor. What did it send? Look at this. See, conversation is even too long. Can't even do it. What even is this? What? Let's just ignore that. Let's just put in the bits. Whoa. I'm just going to copy this bit. And the first bit. Oh, this is good. So it successfully found 11 labs. Sending a response. I'm just going to send it this. There we go. Please don't break. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Oh, it recorded my transcription. Can you tell me a cheese joke? And then the AI response was, sure, here's one for you. What type of cheese is made backwards? Edam. Oh, so it did. But it just can't send. Oh, we're so close. We're so close to this being a thing. Wow, 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 wow. This would be awesome if we could do this. Before we do it, let's back it up, back it up, back it up. 11 labs. Integration. Stage all. Go. It's cool. Yeah. We're almost there. Webhook was harder than I imagined. It just seems like the AI response, to send the AI response was difficult. It just sent like a whole bunch of jargon. Okay, what are we doing now? We generate a single TWIML response that includes both the AI response and the recording directive. We send only one response. Should now be able to make calls without the headers already getting sent error. Initial greeting when call starts, record user's message, process recording, and respond with AI's message. Start new recording for the next message. Repeat steps 3 and 4 until the call ends. Yes, this seems to be what I would like. Let's go. Oh.
Our account. You can remove this message at any time. Hello. I am your AI assistant. How can I help you today?
Can you please tell me a cheese joke?
I had trouble understanding that. Could you please repeat?
No, because you're not understanding me. But I see that you are understanding me in the console. But it's just... Whoa. What's happening? I'm just gonna mute that. Okay. Wait a minute. Did it have a good voice? Did it have like the proper voice? No, I think it had a robot voice still. Let me just, I don't know, we'll see in a minute. Ugh. Shouldn't be seeing that. Okay. Let's see. We're getting a little bit closer. We're inching closer to it. And to be fair, going at this for literally like an hour and a half, we've gotten quite far. Let's try. Let's give it another go.
Our account. You can remove this message at any time. Hello. I am your AI assistant. How can I help you today?
Hi, can you tell me a cheese joke?
I had trouble understanding that.
No, he doesn't want to send me a cheese joke. Why? When did this happen? Let me just check. I didn't restart the server, that's why. Start again. Let's start the server again. And try again.
Account. You can
Yes,
remove
yes,
this
yes.
message at. Hello. I am your AI assistant. How can I help you today?
Can you tell me a cheese joke?
We are sorry. An application error has.
No. Not working. Oh my god, it did craziness again. Why? Also, it's not using the 11 Labs voice at all. It's using the robot voice. I got too excited for no reason. It sent a crazy long message and crashed the server. Also, I don't hear the 11 Labs voice. It is still robotic. We aren't working still. We'll get there. I wonder why. He's trying to send that audio directly, which is causing problems with Twilio. To probably use 11 Labs voices with Twilio, we need to host the generated audio file somewhere. Twilio can access it like S3 or similar. What is S3? Use that hosted URL in the Twilio play verb. For now, I've modified the fallback to Twilio's polyneural TTS voice, which is still quite good. I mean, I would really like it to do it properly, but let's just do this one for now. Do one for now, but we will set up the 11 Labs. 11. Should I? Or should I just try it now? I feel like it's really important to have that. Let me have a look at S3. What is S3? AWS. Help. Yeah, maybe not. Okay, do one for now, but we'll set up 11 labs a little later. Let's do it. Okay. Alright, it's probably not gonna do. It's not gonna fix this, but it says Polly is good. We had Alice before.
Call account. You can remove this. Hello, I am your AI assistant. How can I help you today?
Tell me a cheese joke.
Oh, I promise. No cheesy punchlines from me today. What can I assist you with?
Can you tell me at least one cheesy joke?
Well, okay. Just one then. Why don't cheese ever get lost? Because they always follow their curds and whey.
You're very funny.
Thanks. I'm glad you enjoyed the joke. Is there anything else I can do for you?
The AI is working! Oh, that's great. Okay. Cool. Nice. Right, but the first message is super robotic. So let's make it Polly. Polly. And AI fixed. That's kind of cool. We've managed to get it to reply. Oh, this is exciting. Right, and then I'd have to figure out how to use S3 to get it to do like really natural stuff. But this is getting very cool. Nice. Okay. Right. Cool. What am I doing with my life? We are backing it up. Have we backed it up? No, there's no change to commit. Yes, nice. Okay. What are we doing now? I'm so excited. We've actually got it to reply. Like, can we use Polly for the initial message instead? Oh, no, actually, no, cancel. Can we, no, stop it. Stop. Also, not instead. Should I give it a try? I think I'm going to change that message to something. It just seems too businessy. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if we can change that. What are the Twilio AI voices? Twill. Voice intelligence. Let's see. Twilio voice. I just want to hear them. Voices, examples, samples, or something. Who have we got? I hate YouTube videos. No, this is not what I wanted. But in 1 hour 50 minutes, we've managed to get a phone number connected to an AI that answers us. It's pretty wild. Though I haven't tried it the other way around. Hold on, let me do one thing at a time. Let's accept Polly. Good job, Polly. You are a saint. And what we're going to do is we're going to change the intro. Wherever that is. In Twilio. And we are going to say something or nothing, somewhere. Where are you? We're going to say, where's hello? Ah, here it is. Okay, so we want something that sounds human. Hey, hey there, hey there. I'm gonna put lovely to meet you. Lovely to meet you. Hey there, lovely to meet you. I am. No, I don't want your AI assistant. I am Polly. I'm Polly. How can I help you today? No, that sounds just too shoppy. Ugh. I'm just gonna go to ChatGPT and ask. I'm gonna ask an AI how to un-AI this. So here we go. Come on, ChatGPT 01. I don't like this. Open there for a convo. It needs to sound human and nice. What do you suggest? I just don't want. I don't want it to be assisting. Want it to be assisting. Maybe how are you? How are you today? Hi there, I'm Polly. It's a pleasure to meet you. How are you today? That sounds better to me. Pleasure to meet you. I'm just going to get rid of these because I don't know what they're going to do. How are you today? How are you today? Hey there, I'm Polly. Maybe thank you for calling. Is that fine? Why has it gone red? How are you today? It's a pleasure to meet you. Why is it gone blue? What does it mean? There you go. Hi there, I'm Polly. Thank you for calling. It's a pleasure to meet you. How are you today? Happy, friendly tone. Yeah, fine. Let's refresh. Let's stage. Let's run. And let's call Polly. Nope. No.
Account.
Stop
You
doing
can
that.
remove this message at any time by upgrading to a full. Hi there, I'm Polly. Thank you for calling. It's a pleasure to meet you. How are you today?
I'm feeling good today, Polly. How about you?
I'm doing great, thank you. It's so good to hear you're feeling well too.
Can you tell me a joke?
Sure. Here's one for you. Why don't scientists trust atoms? Because they make up everything.
Ha 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 ha. Great. Well, room for improvement, for sure. But it's there. Like in 2 hours. Alright, let's go. Polly Advanced. That's what she is. Polly Advanced. Oh, I'm so excited. Why can't I just put in a colon? Why? Anybody in the audience know? Would Perplexity know? I'm going to ask Perplexity. It knows. Okay, in my code, I'm writing this. But every time I put in an apostrophe in I'm, it breaks the code. How do I put that in? Come on, Perplexity. Apostrophes with a backslash. What is this? What is it? It's a type. It's a TS. It's a TS file. Backslash. Backslash. Apostrophe. Is that right? Because I don't want to say to I'm impolly. Impolly. Yeah, it sounds weird. But I'm very happy that we've got so far. Things to continuously improve. So I'd still very much just like that it is using a robotic-ish voice, even though poly Amy neutral. Yeah, no, it's just not. It's just weird. So we're gonna have to use an S3 thing at some point. Hopefully it'll tell me how to do that. In the meantime, I think it needs to speed up. That's what it needs to do. It needs to speed up because it takes a long time to answer. So I think the reason why is because it gives it like a 10-second gap, and then if you don't reply in the 10 seconds. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna say to Cursor, that's awesome. Thank you very much. Next, it takes a little while for her to reply. Can we reduce this wait time? Can we listen out for when the user stops speaking? Okay, you know what as well? Hi there, I'm Polly. Thank you for calling. It's a pleasure to meet you. Maybe I should put in there, like, right now I'm just an AI, so I don't know, I'll wait for it. That's awesome, thank you very much. Next, it takes a little while for her to reply. Can we reduce this wait time? Can we listen out for when the user stops speaking? Any other ideas? Go, Cursor. We've got so far, we've actually got the phone call. Oh my god. I don't know if I can get it to phone me, but that's kind of cool. That's another thing. Where are we going to get to in an hour? You know what I mean? Let's see. Oh, it's cutting things, and that makes me nervous. I don't mind when it adds things. It's when it removes things that I get very nervous. I can't believe we've gotten so far. I don't have any technical knowledge and we've gotten this far. I think it's really crazy. Okay, it's done things. Let's accept. And let's go back to Replit. Stop it. Let's run it. Stop it. Run it. Call it.
Our account. You can remove this message at any time by upgrading to a full account. Press any key. Hi there, I'm Polly. Thank you for calling. It's a pleasure to meet you. How are you today?
I'm doing okay, Polly. How are you?
I had trouble understanding that. Could you please repeat?
I'm fine, Polly. How are you?
I had trouble understanding.
No, now we're having troubles. We're having troubles. I think that I'm going to get rid of the thank you for calling. Because it just seems a little too weird. I'm Polly. Hi there, I'm Polly. Pleasure to meet you. It's a pleasure to meet you. How are you today? Yeah. Oh, I love it when it gives me an error. When it says Polly's going to say, I had trouble understanding that. Could you please repeat? We can have so much fun with that. We're going to change that. We're going to change that to like, sorry, I passed out for a second. Sorry, a bird went past. What is it? I mean, it's deleted a lot of stuff and I don't feel comfortable with what it's doing. Do I? This is when I get the fear come in. Okay. I'm nervous about this now. But we can always roll it back, right? We can always roll it back. Here we go.
The trial account.
Oh,
You can remove this. Hi there, I'm Polly. It's a pleasure to meet you. How are you today?
I'm feeling good, Polly. How are you?
I'm doing great, thank you. What can I assist you with today?
Can you tell me a cheese joke?
Sure, here's one for you. Why don't cheese ever get lost? Because they always follow their Gouda instincts.
Great. God, that's so terrible. Fine. Yeah. All right. Stage. Speedy Polly. Polly advanced. Speedy Polly. Okay. Okay. Maybe we can do it a bit faster. Yeah, because it's trying to fetch it. Yeah, it's trying to fetch it a couple of times. It seems to only get it on attempt 2. Maybe we can get it to listen out. Can we get it to listen out on when the user stops speaking? And I don't like giving cursor suggestions. I usually like it when it kind of asks itself. Okay, yeah, it seems like we can, so that's good. I haven't tried this either, this call management thing, so we'll see how that goes. Hmm. The streaming options would be more complex but would give you much better responsiveness. We could try that. Let's see if we can do this. Like this is a bit ambitious, I think. To put in the streaming stuff, I can already feel like it's gonna fall over. But it's worthwhile, I guess. And S3. Like while it's doing that, I'm just gonna have a look at S3. I literally don't need like any of this, to be honest. Seems a little bit overkill. But well, I would really like to use 11 Labs if it could. Maybe we can use like the Neon database instead. That seemed like a better option. But, you know, look how far we've come already. We've come very far, very quickly. So, yeah, let's have a look. Excuse me. Okay, let's have a look. Changes I've made implement real-time audio streaming with several optimizations. Media streaming uses Twilio media streams instead of recordings. Process audio in chunks every 1 second. No need to wait for recording to complete. Faster processing. Streaming GPT-4 responses. Skip processing for silence. Better response times. Blah 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 blah. Yeah. Let's give it a try. Yeah, let's give it a try. Why not? Why not? Why not? I don't think that this is going to work, but if it does, that'll be good.
account. You can remove this message at any... Hi there, I'm Polly. It's a pleasure to meet you. How are you today?
I'm good, Polly. How are you? Oh no. Polly just isn't. Polly's not having it today. Okay. Never mind. The phone hung up right away. Polly rage quit. Ugh, my. Still, it's very cool what we've managed to do so far. Okay, well, at least it knows what it's doing. It knows why. It's half the battle most of the time. It doesn't know when it doesn't know why. Polly, Amy. I still want to know what the different voices are. Twillium. Polly voice. It's Amazon Polly. Amazon Polly. What is Amazon Polly? Let me test some different voices. See if we can get something closer. English, British. Sounds like a human voice. Debatable. No. No, I'm not gonna faff with that. I'm just not. Okay. Probably set up the connect, improve media handle streaming, better buffer size. We need to test again. Yeah, let's test it. Let's test it. Let's go. Twilio normal.
Account. You can remove this message at any time. Hi there, I'm Polly. It's a pleasure to meet you. How are you today?
I'm good. No, Polly, why? Why, Polly? She still puts the phone down on me. The call still ends. Why? I can feel a rollback. Sometimes I don't know whether it's better to keep pushing some of the tech or just kind of keep it as it is. Okay. Let's try. I'm going to stop and start again. let's call Polly. Oh gosh, I'm not calling Polly.
File account. You can remove this message at any time by upgrading to a account. An error occurred.
Nope.
Please.
Nope. Oh, it's not using my context. Stop using cursor rules. Use cursor rules. What are you doing? Okay, that seems like a very small change. Feeling optimistic about this one.
Trial account. You can remove this message at... Hi there, I'm Polly. It's a pleasure to meet you. How are you today?
I'm pretty good. How are you? No, that's not working. That's not working at all. Let's roll back. Yeah, it's just, it would be really cool, but it's just not working right now. I would love to have it go to streaming audio, but it's just not. We're not there. Okay. Let's give it a hot minute.
File account. You can remove this message. Hi there, I'm Polly. It's a pleasure to meet you. How are you today?
I'm pretty good, Polly. How are you? No, it's not right. We are going to roll back. Roll back. Roll back. Now, I don't know whether to accept or not. I guess I can accept. I don't know. I don't know whether to do that or not. I'm just going to restore this. I guess I can save this. Compare. No, I want this one. I think. So this should take us back to Speedy Polly.
Count. You can remove this method that. Hi there, I'm Polly. It's a pleasure to meet you. How are you today?
I'm good, Polly. How are you?
I'm doing great, thank you. What can I assist you with today?
Okay, she replies in like 9 seconds. So it's fine. Let's see. Okay, well we've got Speedy Polly. That's fine. What else? Like, how are we gonna? I wanted to remove the pleasure to meet you thing. Hey, where did she say the hey there? Meet. Hi there, I'm Polly. It's a pleasure to meet you. So does this stop recording after 2 seconds of silence? Maybe I'm gonna reduce that down to 1 second of silence and reduce it from 10 seconds to 6. Reduce from 10 to 6. Maybe I can speed that up and let's just see if we can do to 5. And then timeouts do 3. Eh? Eh? Maybe we do 4. Let's just see if this is significantly better. It would be better for it to listen out, but I just can't get it to do that. The streaming thing was weird.
Our account. You can remove this message at any. Hi there, I'm Polly. It's a pleasure to meet you. How are you today?
I'm pretty good, Polly. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. What can I help you with today?
Can you send me a cheese joke?
Sure, here's one for you. Why don't cheese ever get lost in school? Because they always go straight to the head of the cheddar class.
Okay, cool. Cool. Now what do we do? Now what do we do? I really, really, really want to get it to have some 11 Lab stuff. Yeah. But I think that's probably where I'm going to get to today. So anyway, if you've been on my stream, thank you very, very much for watching it. And while I figure out how to make it sound more natural and speed it up, I'm probably just going to call this a day. So until next time, like, share, subscribe, all of those things. So yeah, bye guys. And I'm going to turn this off there.